Space of Grace today. Inspiration on the way. Thinking outside of the box. When God shows up, everything changes. Things don't always go as we plan, nor does finances cover every expense. With that in mind, I'll share a little nugget that I learned a few weeks ago. The bumper on my car kept coming loose. The rear window refused to go all the way up. And as a bonus, I discovered a small crack on the roof of my car. All I saw was my salary about to leak out of my wallet. My heart just sank to the floor. What was I to do? Lord, what now? Was my cry. After no response, I became frustrated. And to make matters worse, the rain started to pour down on an already bad situation. Image that. Oh, beloved, there is no feeling like that of helplessness when all avenues are closed and God is the only recourse. It was there in the middle of my car situation that the Lord gave me an answer from a TV show from the 80s called MacGyver. I quickly ran to the garage and rifled through a few boxes. With supplies, umbrella, and glue in hand, I dashed out to my car in the pouring rain. I threw a few gadgets and gizmos together and came up with a neat fix for the window. And after the rain had stopped, I dried the bumper and the roof and employed some Loctite glue to seal the crack in the roof and stick the bumper in place. God showed me in that very bad situation how to be a true MacGyver like the TV character and use whatever is at my fingertips to work for me. Dear friends, who would have thought that God would lead me to think outside of the box to solve my problem, hence creating something out of nothing? He is so amazing. God will send inspiration from the most unlikely source if we are willing to follow His lead, and sometimes they are outside of the normal way of operating. Isaiah 55 verses 8 through 9. It reads, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord." That's the nugget He gave me in my moment of frustration. I was not thinking His thoughts, but He had me on His mind. Verse 55 reads, "As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Beloved, when God shows up in the midst of an equation, it changes everything. And you know what? 1 plus 1 no longer equals 2. Today's reflections. Proverbs 18 verse 12. It reads, "God gives grace to the humble and lifts them up." Hallelujah. That is so encouraging. Enlighten us, O Lord, with wisdom from on high. This is your inspiration on the way.